This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open. Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You are now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Yo, check. You didn't get a mic check. Yo. What camera am I looking at?
Whichever one you want. Center or you.
Okay. Hello. Ooh, I got the big one on me. Pause. Damn. It's always a pausable moment when I start these pods. Well, listen, man. I apologize for the inconvenience, but this is your boy Sir DQ, the young old head himself, here with my guy, my friend, my homie. I gotta give a better word. I gotta give my white boy, man. Fuck it, man. My guy Luke.
Look.
Woo! The Minds Wide man himself, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Minds Wide is Luke. All right? Don't get it twisted. Cool hand Luke. I don't know what he be doing with his hands, but it'd be cool, clearly. But this is a Florida Vibe directory, so you already know we gotta let you guys know what's going on in the Florida Vibes. Giving y'all who's doing what and where and when and why. So I got my guy Brandon Jovan here.
Yes, sir.
The talented, my brother, the black man himself. You ready for this intro?
Oh, yeah,
I've been making these intros a thing.
These are special. Get ready.
All right.
Hey, you did.
The positive pusher, conscious flipper, content deliverer, shot taking, tail swinging, child carer, mind sharer, the easy speaking, in the woods retreating, the one and only Brandon Jovan, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. I like a laugh to start.
Hey, fam, that's lit.
Okay.
You gotta send me a screenshot of that list. So
Okay. Yeah, man. Listen, Luke. I know I probably sent you a lot of tweets because it was so hard to find anything. If you look through those things, it's nothing malicious. It's nothing crazy. This is really a positive guy. I ran through tweets back to 2016, Luke.
I mean, I'm not going.
The only thing he
read them, but it's good to know.
I know you didn't read them yet. There's too many to read.
Well, I just want to be like part of the audience when I get to react to this.
Oh no, you will. Facts. That's facts. So like I said before, Brandon, my brother, I want to take it back. Most of my interviews are chronological, but I want to keep it to a great timing with this. So we're not gonna rush. We're gonna keep it on some of the newer music, man. If y'all don't know about my guy from Stoop Kid, the track No More, which we will talk about. If you don't know about the Pack Volume 1, the Pack Volume 2, Give It Grow, you're going to learn today, all right? So we're gonna give you what you need. I need that. Part 1 and 2, I need that, okay?
You know it.
So, my guy, from the jump, man.
What's happening, brother?
Let's just start back. You were, how can I say this? You started making music when?
Damn. Okay, officially making music 2017.
Okay, so that's what I thought. You started making music 2017. What a year.
Life is crazy at it.
When I look back at 2017, it was a crazy, a lot was going on back then.
Especially for the underground scene.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Let's think about it like this. Shout out to my guy, Nico.
Shout out to him.
Soul Tree. Culture Miami. And, of course, none other than one and only one of the best events out here, Speak Easy. All going on at the same times.
Right.
And we all cool. It was never beef.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful thing for the scene where everybody was giving a platform for people. And we all were bringing our own little difference. But still, the same artists were, like, cycled through. We had the Mark These Words. We had
Art Love Trap.
Art Love Trap, of course, the Marcus.
Savannah
Christina.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we.
That's a good.
Oh no, yeah, she said all of our platforms before she really went crazy.
Dina. Start. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of talented artists. So, just speak about 2017. How did you even decide? How did you come up with that decision? Like, you know what? I want to start making music. I want to start getting into these events.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably say within 2017, I was already toying back and forth with the decision to start making music. Okay. I knew I wanted to become this person. I just had to get the balls to do it. That's pretty much that. Like, I had the confidence where I was like, enough time is passing. I'm watching enough people do it. And honestly, that's what kind of, I think, started well, that was one of the main missions we even started Speak Easy for as well. You feel me? Because it was like, all right, cool. I had told Sheldon, my business partner, one of my business partners and brothers, that I wanted to rap or make music. And the main thing was how we gonna promote ourselves. Like, we grew up in, Broward County. It's real hood.
Broward County, baby. You already know.
Yeah, you already know. A lot of that shit specifically, like, shit is real hood oriented. So it was kind of like, what lane can I find for myself? I was listening to a lot of Kendrick and, J. Cole. Those people who
didn't Damn come out 2017?
27, yeah.
Tell you,
Definitely.
it was a year.
Like, it was too much great music and too much influences I had that was just like, fam, if they're doing it, why I'm not doing the same? Like, it felt like a calling. Like, God was calling me to do something, and I needed to just get over myself and say, stop being scared, bro. Go do it.
And I'm glad you said the big homie, you mentioned him, God. You speak a lot about God. Speak a lot about God in your tracks, but you even refer to yourself as one, as God. Are you a 5%er?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done research on a lot of shit, but
not a 5%er.
I trust myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you get onto this spiritual awareness, this journey? Like, how did you gain the knowledge of your spiritual foundation?
I'd probably say life started hitting in different ways when I was younger. I think I used to see, all right, so I always use the analogy that the first 20 years of my life, I lived inside my mind. And after that, that's when I decided to start stepping out and, like, venture with everybody else that's out here. But during that time, I would say when I was younger, I was experiencing a lot of shit happening in life and not understanding why it was happening. And I was still trying to figure out who I was in the midst of everything. Like, what's my purpose? What am I? Those questions, I'm a deep person. I don't know. I never thought about it like that, but that's just what it is. Those are the type of questions that cross my mind is like, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing with my time? Especially when you young and you have people that, I've watched a lot of people around come and go. You feel me? As far as in, like, people that's not here no more. And I have close ones that died. So, like, when you experience shit like that at a young age, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to live to see older like that. So my thought process was really trying to figure out what am I supposed to do in this time that I'm actually here. Because I ain't never really seen myself becoming an adult, becoming older and shit like that. So I had to get spiritual. I had to figure out what God had in store for a nigga.
Well, so you found it on your own?
Yeah.
Not like Mom Dukes is on the same type of wave?
Nah.
You speak a lot about Mom Dukes.
Because I love her.
You love Mom Dukes. But what you don't speak a lot about Pops.
I love him too. But
what's your relationship with him like?
At this current moment in my life, I love him. That's my guy. That's one of my, like, I wouldn't say best friends as I talk to him every day, but one of my best friends, like, treasured people I care to be around. Me and him have a great relationship now. When I was younger, it wasn't the best relationship. As a kid, it was great, like, impression-wise. I remember he would always, bring me to go do stuff, like whether it's, go bowling.
Was he in the house growing up?
Yeah. I had both parents going in the house growing up. I mean, my old boy.
Bro, you better start talking about daddy on them tracks, man.
Nah, you got to understand.
All right, Mother's Day just happened.
Yeah,
we get it. But, boy.
I had to understand my love for my pops. When you a boy growing up.
It happened later for me too.
I ain't gonna hold you. That means you got a good one though. Like
most def.
If you're just trying to be friends with your son at a young age, you're probably not gonna.
Or even if you don't realize until you older,
you gotta
that
give him what he needs.
You don't even realize until you older that my relationship with my pops was way more like a brother friendship than it was a mentorship. Even then, this nigga like overpowering me. Like that's crazy, man. Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, that's who's supposed to humble you. Right?
Drop a song for him Father's Day.
Yeah, no, I'm. That's so crazy because I'm thinking about writing one at this current moment.
Shout out to Mercy. Actually, funny enough, he's the only person that has a Father's Day song, and we've realized that really. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why does nobody have a Father's Day song? But
I mean, they look down on the black fathers, fam. So.
We not gonna go there yet. We not gonna go there. I'm all about the music, man. So you know what I mean? We know you did psychology, FAU, 2016 graduate.
God damn, how you seen all that? What you looked on my LinkedIn or some shit?
But speaking of LinkedIn, what's mypaloha.com?
You're like Nardwar right now. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
3 for 3 with it, dude.
Yeah,
3 for 3 with it.
I fuck with that. My Paloa, I'm glad you asked that. It's a word that I coined, and I'm so mad I'm saying, well, we're not going to talk.
Say it right.
I'm going to copyright. I got all my copyrights and everything lined up. But it's a word that I feel like I coined. Is Peloha, my Peloha. So my peace, love, happiness. It's the first 2 letters of
Each one.
each word. Yeah, peace, love,
Peace,
happiness.
love, happiness.
Yeah,
Peloha.
Mm-hmm. And that came up from when our homeboys, Sheldon and I, we went to high school at Lauderdale. And one of our homeboys, he committed suicide when he got to college, his first year of college. Rest in peace, that boy Abe. And I was watching his tweets, looking at all his tweets right before he died. And he was, not even just before he died. One, I was looking to see how much interactions he had. And there wasn't much people interacting like that. And then I paid attention to his page after he died, and everybody was mentioning him. Everybody commenting, everybody doing all this shit like that. And I was like, damn, where was everybody when he needed somebody? Like, why was there so much people? Like, why does he have so much people in his life that he loves and that loves him, but
he don't feel it?
Yeah, like I didn't understand that disconnect. So I told myself I was gonna create a website that was gonna be random and just give out, advice to people. You feel me? Like, anonymous. Whether you don't gotta know me, I don't want to know you. I just want to know the situation, help you out with the shit, and keep it pushing.
Facts.
So that was that. That's what created that idea. Peloha.
So I'm glad you even talked about the whole mental health thing and just being there for people. That was one of my questions I have for you. Do you think everyone needs therapy?
I mean, it's subjective, but I think so. I think it can help.
Okay.
It can help anybody.
Where do you see the black community's awareness or the importance of mental health right now?
The black community?
Mm-hmm. Honesty.
Yeah.
What we do here, Luke, honesty and transparency, right?
Yeah, I'm on
no yes, man. We don't want you to tell us what we want to hear. We want to hear the real.
I'm going to keep it a buck.
Big minds wild. I'm sorry.
You know it. Stop. I keep it a buck. I don't think the black community prioritizes mental health. I think mental health has become a trending topic. As far as when people talk about it, corporations are talking about it more as far as in like figuring out what they need to do on their behalf. But as far as in an individual person to person, black person to black person, I don't think we prioritize it as much. I don't think, because if we did, I feel like a lot more love would be shown. You know what I'm saying? Like person to person basis. You feel me? Even if you did something wrong to me, I think I would come from a perspective of love to understand why you did me wrong rather than trying to hit you back. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, and I don't really see too much of that going on. So I don't think we prioritize our thought process, what we went through, all the trauma we went through, the tragedies. Like, I don't think no one really sitting down to figure out, like, damn, this person really just went through a lot. This person went through a lot in general.
Taking it in what they got going
like,
on.
I don't think niggas take the time to sit down and think about what you've even went through sometimes. You feel me? Like, damn, fam, you've been through a lot as a person, as a community, as a black people. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I don't think it's a top priority.
It's not priority at all. So,
well, I would like to qualify just to be fair. Like, if you've gone through a trauma, you specifically might want to ignore that
run away
experience.
From it. Most deaf.
So if you're seeing someone else go through it, you might not immediately empathize with it just because you don't want to experience it. Yeah.
100%. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I feel like how many times we got to see that, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much time I got to go through the same shit? I done seen niggas die multiple times until they reached my front door. My grandma, my people's, you feel me?
Right.
Like, I've watched it and I felt that same way. Like, maybe it's just that. But when it hit your door, fam, it's like, damn, how much time do we got to go through shit like this? Like, my little cousin got killed, and I've always seen people seen killings and different shit like that around the hood and know about this person dying, different shit like that.
Never so close.
But it ain't never feel like
shit
such
crazy.
a permanent, like a real issue. It ain't never
my
felt
my girl's brother passed away about.
I know about that.
And
exactly. That's a crazy story.
That shit.
That's
never been the same. I don't hear music the same. I don't hear certain songs the same.
Life don't feel.
I think about him and my homeboy Mark R.I.P. That was a barber for like a homies that played ball. So you already know, like, that's like community. Like,
exactly.
Your homies, the homies that you played ball with, were the same people that you cut hair with, same people that used to work with you. Like, all that community, you gone.
Exactly.
That many people affected.
Gone. Exactly.
Not just a barber, not just a homeboy to talk shit, talk jokes, or somebody that came through in the clutch to make you look right. All of that. A father. Like, shit gets real, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I know mental health ain't the top priority for a lot of people, because even for the killer, like, I know the killer ain't thinking about who this person is and where they came from and what they got going on. That person could have been someone that just got offended in that moment, and that's all they seen that person as, that moment.
Ooh, I see
they
what
ain't
you
seen
did.
them as, you feel me?
You know what?
Like shit.
It's time to get into the music. We done got into the real shit enough. I think it's let's start. I think we should start with the Pack Volume 2 since that's a little bit more recent. I usually start from the beginning of times and stuff, but Luke hates that.
Wherever you want to
I
start,
know
bro.
Luke hates. I just be going too deep. I be going too deep. Pause.
Duh.
And the music, like
Dude, they
I'll
love
go
that you
through.
under
I
the
will have a
bus,
question
dog.
for every song you got.
Most deaf.
Okay, so I don't want to have to do that. So let's start with the beginning. On Psy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
It was a conversation of somebody asking you for a lighter,
Yeah.
turned around and came back to shoot you up because you said no. You was kind of disrespectful though.
That ain't nothing. I feel like I was very polite.
But as I'm saying, it's a you feel like you're right, but it is something a conversation of gun violence. Like why do you feel like it's nowadays? Why people are so quick to go shoot? And how does it make you special or unique as an artist? Because that's not the basis of your content.
Most def. That's a great question. Great question, by the way. I'd probably say I don't think there's enough responsibility when it comes to like guns, being a gun owner. You feel me? Like no one talks about the responsibilities. We talk about what you would do with it, but you don't talk about like the responsibility of like making sure it's in a place where kids can't reach it, making sure you're not just waving it out to everybody.
Shit that happened at Park Lakes Elementary, the gun in the bag. Shit
exactly,
crazy.
literally. Or even like, not waving your shit up, or doing shit like that. Because once you pull out a gun, everybody around get threatened. You feel me? And everyone on alert, bitch, because somebody got some shit that can kill somebody. So I'll say it for that case. And then in regards to my music, using that one example, that's a real life moment that happened, not to me, but someone in my family that got killed. So I just chose to take that moment and reenact it because it was a serious moment where it was like, damn, I didn't understand how a person just got killed like that. Because he was a good person, you feel me? So I did not understand why would a person just come through and do something senseless like that. That's why the situation is what it is. That's really what it was. Like they asked for a lighter, walked away, came right back and just shot him. What reason anybody know past that? Bruh, probably knows. Who knows? You feel me? So it's like a lot of shit is senseless when it comes to guns right now. I feel like people are on edge. Like people don't really have much self-control or self-discipline. So, if you get upset, it's real easy for you to turn up. And people got shit to prove nowadays. They feel like they got to make sure they take care of themselves and they not, they're not looked at as weak. So everybody's going to go up to that high standard when it comes to like, oh, okay, you on 10? I'm on 10 too.
Okay, facts.
I go to 15.
I'm gonna meet you there.
I
Yeah.
go to 20. Stop
What's
playing
up?
with me.
It's up. It's up.
Yeah, not knowing like it's cool.
It's not cool to be up all the time, guys.
It's not. Everybody can go up. Stop thinking
It's
cool.
actually called PTSD. You're just sitting there paranoid most of your life, and that's not fun. Life is to be lived, not to be paranoid.
Exactly. I just wrote a line about that. Sorry, I was a line.
Listen, man, we flowing right now because rest in peace. You already said there's a lot of people that passed away. Fallen Angels, the next track.
Most dope.
Which is one of my favorite. That boy Super Mark did his thing.
Shout out to Super Mark.
Boy, you did your thing on that thing. That boy, you did that
step up.
Okay. Now you had a bar that says, "Out of the money, clothes, the cars, the hoes,
I fell for you.
I fell for you." What did you fall for? If it wasn't the bitches, wasn't the moolah, wasn't the drip, wasn't the whip, what did you fall for?
Now that can be interpreted in multiple ways, which probably go back to your question about you asking me, me perceiving myself as God. I fell for God. I fell for myself. Like I fell in love with myself. That's literally it. That's what the whole tape is about. A man learning to love himself. Because I thought I knew what love was until I learned to love myself, which was just paying attention to myself in multiple ways. And that's why I say it's like all that other shit that I was seeking or thought was cool or, I felt like it was gravitating me. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. It was an illusion. I don't care for shit like that. I know it's real. Peace of mind is real. I know what it's like to not have peace of mind. So the fact that I wake up in this, good state of mind, and I'm happy, cuz. I'm happy. I felt for myself. I felt for God. I understand what you're here for. I understand what he put me here for in the sense of even if I don't know the details, I know the feeling. You feel me? Like, I know why I'm here. I know why I'm here.
Damn. You really snapping right now with these responses. I love that. But you're not holding back.
It starts from you.
You're not holding back.
Okay, then.
You're not holding back. That's the next track. So, and that's funny enough because you were talking about being like the therapy and the mental health part. How do you deal with stress and issues when you're not feeling creatively motivated?
Self-reflection. A lot of self-reflection. I think I always look at myself as I can do anything I put my mind to. And with that statement alone, I know if I'm not doing something, or I'm not feeling the way I have the like, let's say I have the tools in my hand to fix myself. You feel me? So when I'm stressed out or anything like that, I start to just pay attention to what am I doing in my life. I'm stressed out because of something. I got a block somewhere, or I'm somewhere where I don't want to be, or I'm not being truthful somewhere. So I'm being somewhere where I'm not 100% comfortable.
Facts.
That's how trust me, bro. Like, when you're 100% you everywhere, creativity is flowing. I swear to God, it don't matter where you at. You could be at an interview in bars.
Who receives you as you is gonna be receptive.
100%, 100%.
And you'll feel that's facts.
That's why I say I don't know. I get stressed. I definitely do, but I just check myself. Like, what you mad about?
Self-evaluations is good. Do them like weekly and monthly if you can.
Do them hoes as often as you need, fam. If you are upset, check yourself. Figure out why are you upset. Think to yourself, like, damn, what did I go through that got me feeling this way so I don't have to feel it? You ain't got to feel that shit if you don't want to. I feel like, if anything, you can experience the feeling. That's what I've learned to do, sit down and experience my emotions so I can know, just feel it. That's life. I feel like emotions drive you. So I love sitting down and exploring it. But at the same time, I don't sit in it. I ain't finna sit in it. I'm going to learn what I need to from those emotions and move forward. Start implementing new shit so I can, keep shit going. Yeah.
That's fire. My guy. So now next track is Wake Up.
I love that song.
But before we can even get there, let's go back and you talking about tools. One of your tools, camera.
Most definitely.
How did you get into photography?
My big bruh at the time when I want to say 14. Okay. I just
said your big bruh? Pull up that big bruh tweet, Luke. He got a brother tweet that says big bruh. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, most definitely. I was probably talking about him.
We're gonna find out.
He helped my mind get on this level. You feel me?
Okay.
And because of this one instance, he was like, we was mowing the lawn outside. You feel me? And then we stopped, and he was like, we didn't have our phones on us or nothing. And then I was like, damn, we got to see what time it is. And then he was like, where you going? You just look at this. Look up, look down.
Yeah.
You see the shadow, whoop-de-whoop. It's about 12:46. I went inside, went to go check. It's 12:45. I said, nigga, how the fuck you know shit like that? You feel me?
That boy had the sundial class in elementary.
That shit blew my mind. I swear to God, it was like, what? That's all I needed to see to understand, like, oh damn, there's different things in life than what was given to me. Like going to school, what was shown, cartoons, all that little shit. That one little thing of him telling me about some historical shit opened up my mind to see there was way more than what was in front. Yeah, what the fuck else is out here?
That's somebody just overlooking and taking for granted.
Fam, that shit is crazy.
You woke up.
Yeah, I definitely did. And he was into photography. So that became my first art, my first medium.
So you was doing pictures before music.
Yeah, definitely. Way before music.
Okay, and so then it only made sense you got the Envisionary crew.
Yeah, that's intentional, fam.
And shout out to my guy Greatness. Shout out to my guy Sheldon.
And Steph.
He's on the track
everybody.
I Am.
You know it.
That's a great song.
I appreciate that.
I Am is a great song. So to speak
on going global.
So speak on who is making up and that consists of Envisionary and what y'all do.
Okay. I'll start with the top 3. Not in hierarchy, but just as far as in
the founders.
The founders, yeah. Myself, Sheldon, and Stephon. You feel me? Those are my 2 brothers, business partners.
Supreme KSD?
Yeah, Supreme KSD.
That's my guy.
That's my brother.
Fuck with y'all.
He's my engineer, producer, business partner, goddamn everything. So Sheldon as well, business partner, set design, everything. Like me and Sheldon.
Bread your nut.
Bruh, I'm telling you, fam. When it came to creating ideas, like me and Sheldon, that's how we developed our friendship. You feel me? Being able to bring things from my mind and actually bring it into a tangible version. So I want to say those 2. Greatness is a part of our family as well. Specifically, he's an artist under Visionary, the label. So we have Visionary Entertainment, our whole overall business. Now under that, we got the subcategories. So we have
umbrellas. Under this one umbrella.
100%. So we got the studio, we have the label. And that's pretty much that in that regards. And we have other people as far as in a part of the team. It's a plethora of people.
Come on, shout them out.
Okay, I mean, I got Job, I got Kia, Those are our 2 assistants, you feel me, that help to make sure everything's going down in the studio, outside the studio, shooting, different shit like that. Shout out to Job, shout out to Kia. Y'all
Job,
are 2.
you talking about Job?
Job Mofet, yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to my guy, man.
Job's a frequent here.
Most
He's
definitely.
gang.
Yeah, that's my.
He's a funny ass nigga.
Bro is.
He's
I
crazy.
will say I did just beat him in chess though.
I'm proud of. Hey, I'm
Nigga.
proud of you. Beat that boy. Hey, in anything you can.
He
fam.
talk shit.
He love talking shit.
my
He
God.
love talking shit, boy.
Joe's funny as fuck.
For real, that's my guy.
That's the gang.
Beyond him, you got the team, the producers. You got K-Joe, you got Supermart, you got Zuma. Shout out my guy as well.
Zuma
you got,
over there?
Yeah.
I
Everybody.
ain't see Zuma in a minute.
Zuma's
Tell
out.
myself what up.
Zuma is working, man. Shout out to the whole team.
I was there.
Trinell, which is number 9, she's a part of. She's on
Fallen Angels.
Holding Back.
And
She's
Holding.
yeah,
okay.
she's on Holding Back. So her, and then we have other artists, Twan, like
Y'all got-
Clutch,
it's a gang.
everybody. Yeah, it's
Clutch.
Yeah, it's literally. Come on, fam. It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us.
So that's dope. It's like a whole little collective over there.
Yeah, I can't even say Lil. It's a family. It's a family, bro.
It's a big family. Y'all be
Yeah.
traveling, going to California
We
and
do,
shit.
yeah, California, Tallahassee,
How was that
New
trip
York.
to California?
Cali was lit. It was during COVID time, unfortunately, so
Exactly.
it was dry as far as in the streets.
But
But as
means
far
y'all
as the
made
connections,
it what y'all could.
yeah, connections and content, bro. You know that's what them 2
Mhm.
things is important. Connections and content.
Yeah, if you was really thinking about content, man, them Pangea parties.
Oh yeah. Them shits was crazy.
You was really a party. Were you throwing them like the promoter or what was it?
Nah, me. Okay, so Sheldon and I, we are into bar management. So
Okay.
we have a great relationship with DJ Thunder. That's my
Okay.
brother,
That's the
man.
homie.
That is brother, man. But Thunder needed people that he can trust to, manage his bar. So that's where me and Sheldon came in, because that's where me and Sheldon and I started throwing events. We started throwing parties. We didn't start with artistic
Now,
events.
if you guys don't know anything, if you're throwing a party
oh yeah,
9 times
call
out of
Sheldon.
9,
Call all us, but call
You-
Sheldon.
Nah, for sure.
For real.
But also, if you're throwing a party, 9 times out of 9, you're gonna make most of your money from the liquor.
Most def.
So the people that manage your liquor are your trusted, very trusted people.
Most def.
If not, you doing that yourself. Trust me, because
And that's a big stress. You
it's
don't wanna
it's
do
the
that by
it's
yourself.
one of the most. You don't even gotta force people to buy. It's gonna be the reason why people came to your party.
in
even
the first place. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
trust me, depending on what you got going on in that bar. People's in there. What? $100 bottles? Get it
I'm
free.
there. Oh, yeah.
What? Happy hour.
I'm
What?
here to stay.
I'm here. What? Exactly. Trust me. So it goes up, man, for
Goes
sure, for
up.
sure. But let's keep it with the music, man. I don't want to keep it too crazy, but I'm not. You identify as a god. We talked about that, but not really as a god. That sounds crazy because I was like bouncing with it so much I couldn't even formulate a question. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go into I am.
Most def.
And just shout out to my guy Greatness.
Yeah.
And then BBQ, I had to listen to it for a few times till I really realized it was Beautiful Black Queen.
Queen. Most def. Most
Did
def.
you my beautiful black queen, you my vaccine.
Yeah. My beautiful facts. Yeah. Most def.
You be snapping.
Most def. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You're
And
my cure.
That's okay. And if you don't mind me saying this, I feel like you hitting me, like when you hit me up and let me know about you going back and listening to my music, found that is like the vision that I have at all times when I drop music. I don't expect immediate response from folks. You feel me? Like my shit is shit you real do gotta grow with. You feel me? It's either you
Give and grow.
I'm telling you,
It's
fam,
like,
I can't help it.
This man
fam.
is a man of
I can't.
shit.
I can't help it. I swear
We
to
gonna get into
God.
that project.
You
Listen,
literally-
but it's appreciated, and that's why I feel like I said, when I do these interviews, I will go back. Trust me, I got questions for what I need in the Pack Volume 1, but
Most def.
we gonna keep
We
it
gonna
on the
flow
most
through.
recent.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it through the most recent right now, keeping it crazy. Dreaming.
That's one of my favorites.
I
That's my
remember-
niece's favorite song.
I remember all my dogs said she ugly though. Now I'm looking for my fellas and say she beautiful. You like medium, pretty, ugly women?
What? Medium, pretty, ugly
If
women?
all the homies say she ugly, and you say she beautiful,
Most def.
she gotta either be like kind of ugly,
Nah, or
medium, pretty.
she
Or
might be an
beauty is
acquired
subjective.
taste. There you go. It's an acquired taste.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
That's what niggas say
Nah.
about ugly women, bro. Let's be
Nah,
real. That's like
fam.
big women. It's an acquired taste.
I love big women.
I love
too.
big women
Stop
too, but
playing.
it's not an acquired taste.
I mean, that,
Whoa.
for certain people. No,
Hold up.
And I get what you
I got
mean.
several people to call about you saying that right now.
I ain't gonna get in trouble with him.
I love big women. What?
Nah,
I
'cause
love him. I'm telling you.
he That's not what he was saying before. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, they was hating on big women. They saying they don't need to deserve it. They need to lose weight and all this crazy shit.
Tripping.
Oh, listen,
You
listen here, fat girl. I'm fluffy. I'm feel you up, keep me warm at night. What you mean?
Yeah, but you don't want her to be healthy though.
That is healthy. That's what I call her.
Peace of mind.
When I say, what we call big healthy tickle? Yeah, you're healthy. I'm like, you're not fat yet. Healthy.
Of course.
What you mean, man?
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be crazy. But speaking about crazy, what's the craziest thing you've done for money?
Damn, for money?
Is that the craziest question you've asked somebody?
So far?
Nah, there's a reason. I was supposed to ask that first.
Okay. Craziest thing I did for money. I don't know. I don't think I did anything crazy for no money.
That's why I had to find out. You don't give me the guy that think crazy. I'm like, what's the craziest thing?
There's so many ways to make money that I wouldn't do crazy shit to make money. Like, I would just commit to the few ways that I know. You feel me? If anything, it'd just be,
photography.
No.
Drop a track.
Oh, no. If it's, I'm talking about
streams. We get it. You shitting on
no, I ain't even see. That's the legitimate side. Thank God I made it to this point. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy for no money. Like, I'm gonna just make take big risks. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy, like strange for change. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna like go against my morals. The most I might do is, what the streets have as a rite of passage. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, little shit like that.
But what we know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
Little shit. It ain't
You're just
crazy.
giving what's been grown.
Give and grow.
Giving what's grown. Let's get into give and grow. Let's get into give and grow. More or less.
You gotta give my best.
Yeah. But in my heavy magazines, don't need to buy a pistol. I'm always dreaming of a sting. Gotta make the ground official.
A bar.
That's what. Hey. But in my heavy magazines, don't need to buy a pistol. I'm always dreaming of a scene. Gotta make the grind official.
Gotta make the grind official, like a official. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, come on. In
I
my
get
heavy
it.
magazines.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't be playing with people.
like I said, it really shows that you don't have to lean on the shoot 'em up, bang bang like that. That you really be on your shit when it comes to being conscious, being just a real positive pusher. That's why I had to put that in the intro. Do you really suffer from insomnia?
Yeah. I don't really.
That's track 2.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say suffer. No, fuck. Yes, I suffer
Not
that
being
time.
able to sleep is a suffer.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It is. It definitely is.
My boy Luke want to sleep right now. He does not feel like he's gaining shit right now. My boy's like, nigga, shut up. You got more questions, bro? Shut up. Ready to go. I'm ready to go. All right.
I feel about scheduling these.
Yo, he hates my. I can't help it, but my interview people will always be like, I'm available after 6. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I can't help it. I ain't gonna lie.
but I can't help you can do it. I told him.
I'm a night owl.
Taking big risks.
Exactly. But
right.
I feel like I do suffer from insomnia. I think it's been a long time that I've stay up. Like, I get mostly creative at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'll see y'all later. But yeah, at night is when I get most creative. You feel me?
Hey, nah.
I already know. Hate to
see it. Love to see it go. Where's my weed? Nah, but facts. Continue. I'm sorry, sir. You feel like insomnia is a kind of a suffering, but
yeah, it's a habit. It was more of a habit.
I think
that
with
got
those is it because when they say
Shit
around the
quiet,
times of
right?
2 a.m., 3 a.m., those are like those crazy creative hours for people.
Most definitely, because
And I feel like your mind start getting delusional if you tired at the time. You just start thinking about shit you really wouldn't think about at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 12 p.m. Like at them 2, 3 a.m.s are like you really either thinking about yourself or you really in your bag on some shit.
that's why I say that's the crazy shit about it. What I think about probably the same thing in the daytime as I do the night. You feel me? Like at night, my mind is just like I finally get a break from the world. Like everybody's quiet, no one's calling me, no one's asking for anything from me. So it's kind of like my own time to myself. So I kind of picked up that habit from just making that my comfort zone. Nighttime. So that's why I say I think I do suffer from it.
I love driving at night too. I don't know what it is.
That shit is a vibe.
I don't know. Nighttime vibe just period.
It's A1. I don't know. I live in the night. Fuck. That
You
shit
just
is
get to do
A1.
you.
Yeah, and not worry about what the fuck anybody else got going on.
And it would be nice for people to do you the way you do them.
Exactly.
Real love.
Go conquer it. Come on, stop playing.
Doing it ain't nothing
Come on.
new. Hold me down like I do you.
Come on. I love that song.
That's one of my favorites.
I love that
for
song.
sure. But going to an extent for those that don't, or want the same for you, how do you deal with undeserving individuals? You don't seem like you're like cutting the world off. But
I would distance myself like
yeah,
a motherfucker.
So how do you deal with undeserving individuals, people that you love, people that you care for, and you feel like they're just not really appreciative of what you're offering, what you're giving, or even yourself?
I say two things. Be an example. So being the example that I want to see. I am the change that I want to see. Mm-hmm. So if I can't get through to you verbally, hopefully you're at least watching, because you're going to feel my impression. You're going to feel how our interactions are. So you're going to feel if I'm putting in this effort and, damn, I'm not putting in as much. And then the next level was, the second thing is the self-love. Once I found out about the self-love aspect, I'm telling you, bro, that was the glitch that I did not know about. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, when you put you first, everybody else got to wait. Everybody else got to wait. So it's kind of like, you have to be a real special person in my life for me to now put you over the shit that I have as my top priority. You feel me? Right. And that's what I wasn't doing before. I used to seek that validation elsewhere. But when you don't give people that power over your life and your scheduling, trust me, shit get different, boy.
This boy is prolific poppy today, okay?
That bitch say prolific poppy. Stop playing. I ain't even smoked the joint yet.
I ain't smoked a joint all day either. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah,
I'm tripping. I had a few clips, but I'm not a joint.
You know that.
Yeah, big risk. This is a good one for you, Luke. Now they looking at me like the man. Started listening to what I'm saying. Now I'm feeling Super Saiyan.
Now I feel like
you watch. You a big anime nigga?
Yeah. Especially at this point.
As a kid, another one, Luke. We found him. We found him.
As a kid, I ain't care for anime. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up in the hood, people ain't give a fuck about no damn anime.
Boy.
So I don't know about y'all.
I ain't give a fuck about no damn anime.
I was outside, but niggas ain't.
But I did love Dragon Ball Z. I remember when I found Dragon Ball Z, and I went. Yeah, you remember you was play on the playground with your homies, and everybody was like either somebody from a video game or like a cartoon show.
Yeah, you pick your character.
Everybody like, I remember they was like, I'm Samurai Jack. I was like, oh fuck, I wanted to be Samurai Jack. Nigga was like,
so cool.
Nigga was like, I'm who he said he was like a fighter from a game or some shit. Nigga said, I'm Sonic. I was like, damn, all these niggas is snapping. I was like,
see, y'all were playing Super Smash and you didn't even know it.
As kids,
that's what they was. They got a whole medley going on.
I was like, I'm Krillin.
I showed up at a school where they were only doing DBZ, and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I was just out
there.
I couldn't even come up with my own character.
Dog, I remember the era with the little Goku shirts where everybody had little Super Saiyan breezy beat shirts. Listen, man, I wanted one of them shit so bad. I even got the JCPenney one. It wasn't even nobody famous on that nigga. It just had that shit. Fire with my Jordans though, black, red, and orange, nigga, citrus.
You had Jordans when you was legit?
I did. So I'm the youngest of 4.
Okay, there we go.
And my parents are 40 years older than me.
My parents are exact same age older than me.
Yeah.
I ain't get I got shit. I got what I needed as a kid. I never got past that.
What I didn't get from my parents, my 16 years older than me brother would try to get.
Hey, man.
If not, my 10-year-old brother would try to get.
See, you have brothers. I got nothing but sisters.
And then my sister would try to get me some J's too.
Yeah, my sisters, they'll get me fresh.
Yeah.
As far as in like,
my sister's working Finish Line. My brother was always going to Carol Mart and all them shits.
Yeah.
The USA Mart in Miami getting shit.
Oh yeah, so they gonna look out for Lil DQ. Trust me.
You know what? Shout out to my guy Luke. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Hey man, Luke, you be right, and I need to tell you that. You right.
That real on camera.
All right.
Shout out.
Luke be right, man.
There we go.
That boy be right. That boy be right about a lot.
Every once in a while.
All right.
Most deaf.
And I think it's time we pull out some tweets, man. We got some real confidential shit.
Y'all said I'm good to start now? Yeah?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Tweet time.
No, I got one. Appreciate you, fam. I was just looking at it.
That man just shot somebody on his intro for not asking him for a lighter. How you smoking don't support your own habits?
I ain't shoot nobody.
Your trap.
Yeah, I would have been calling the police immediately.
But stop killing yourself to give people things that you don't have. Whether it's love, answers, items, or time.
You hit that on the head, though. Stop.
No. You hit that on the head.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he saw the screen. He's fucking with you.
Oh, shit. No, I really didn't.
Come on.
I swear to God, I thought you just said that. I was like, damn, DQ, that is so bruh, God damn.
Nigga, you said that.
I don't believe it.
I promise to you.
You said that. I'm trying to remember when exactly you said it. I don't know why I got the time cropped out.
When I tweet shit, I literally tweet it and
here we go.
Delete that
at 2:08 p.m. at 5:20:17. That's probably almost about 6 years from
Yeah.
almost that date. Almost. You said that. Let's get into another tweet.
Damn,
Like I told you,
Kanye
he don't
said to give
really
people
get into the crazy
Whether
shit.
it's love answers.
But I do want to get into that one. Yeah, that big.
Why did you send me this next?
Click it. I'm gonna tell you why. You know he was on the Florida Vibe Directory playlist on 2018. He
Yeah.
has his track on here.
Yeah,
On
what song?
SoundCloud.
Fuck, what song that was?
I
don't
love
remember
full
the
circle
song.
moments.
Yeah, it really was for me.
A lot of
It was
Because
for me.
you click out of this pic, if you go to the next picture that you're gonna see on there. No, the picture. You're gonna see a pictures in it. You should see pictures. Maybe it's the one up. No, go back to the messages. Yeah, scroll up. No, down. Down. Keep going down. There you go. That performing live, all that. Here we go. Don't forget, Speak Easy on the 28th, Broward, January 28th. And then look at that right below it.
Full circle. Come on now.
Culture Miami.
Come on now.
Going down.
Mhm.
January 20th, 2018. Literally,
That was probably my first time performing too, at Culture.
it
Let
had
me-
to be. Because that was like the first 2018 show for Culture.
And can I tell you?
And I met you in 2017.
Can I tell you something past that too? At that moment, I used to look at like when Sheldon first brought me to those shows. I was looking. I was like, damn, these niggas is doing some great ass shit right now, fam. If we had this shit in Lauderdale, like life would be a little bit better,
That was my goal.
bruh. And that's what I found.
That's why I loved what you and Nico was doing with fucking Soul Tree and Speak Easy. I was like, yo, this is what I want for myself.
Most
So I was pulling teeth. Like I was the person getting the Broward community down
to
to
even
Miami.
go down there.
Because I was like, bruh, I know it's Hialeah, but trust me, bruh, it's not gonna be a bunch of Spanish people. It's not.
But that's not even the case.
Yeah,
You know that era of life in Lauderdale. We wasn't driving to Miami.
No.
Niggas ain't going to Miami.
Not
We don't got no
2017,
reason.
not
Come on
2018,
now.
It wasn't happening.
Hell no.
But that was the era of the Rager SoundCloud rap shit was going on. And I
transition.
missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that because we was doing what we was doing. It was giving a platform to the conscious people. But I said, this is why I appreciate it. And I don't feel like I missed it.
You didn't.
Because I literally could come back 6 years later and have an interview with this person.
Exactly.
On the playlist that they was on 5 years ago. Like,
We was putting in our own work.
like it just all kind of comes together. Let's pull up another tweet, man.
Consistency, fam. We've been, come on now.
People love free but don't appreciate it. You said that at 11:07 a.m., 8/27/2018
from Earth.
That's crazy.
You be saying some prolific.
It's crazy
stuff.
that you were on Earth.
Huh? Yeah, that too. I'm an alien, fam.
Living check to check is not the wave.
Most deaf. And I dropped a song that year called No Bills. And that was probably...
That song's
those-
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's even older. That's an
I
old
appreciate
tweet.
that.
Were you going backwards in time here?
More than likely.
Here we go.
Hey, I
Big
dropped
Bruh. Who's
tweets
this
for
big
this, bro.
bruh? On 3:37 a.m., your insomniac ass was up 5/6/2017 saying, what'd you say?
Big bruh say once he get right, he investing in my dream. I pray and thank God for my niggas who believe in me more than I do myself at times. That real ass shit. Real ass shit. Big bruh, that was probably my bruh. Shout out to my big bruh T. Taylor Made Renovations, you feel me? Like, that boy believe in me from the top to bottom. And he a real life GTA character. So, like, shout out to the legends that's really living out here. For real, for real.
Why is he a real life GTA?
That boy went through everything. And he from the city. Liberty City at that. Like, he's a real GTA character. But he survived.
Word.
That's literally it. Bro got shot, everything, all type of shit. But like my nigga, he is a walking model on you can be a good nigga but be in a horrible area and you gotta adapt to your surroundings, but you can be better than that.
Shout outs to my guy Block Boy Mel that came up here and said he's a man that believes in duality.
You got to.
And I promise you, ever since he said that shit to me, like I looked at that and that's just been realer in life to me. Like I'm like, damn, that's so real.
Shout out to Tupac. If you want to talk about duality, come on,
Right,
fam.
now, come
Stop
on
playing
now.
with me.
I had a Tupac question, but I didn't want to go into it. I didn't want to have to, but
Yeah,
since
nah,
we're going to go into the old
go
tracks,
there.
we got the tweets. The Pack Volume 1, Lada. Where is that? What happens there? And you had Pac on the song.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Pac song?
Fuck, my favorite?
Mm.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, probably I got two. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You can name 3.
Yeah. Okay, I got So Many Tears.
Okay.
Any mood I'm in, shed so many tears.
I shed so many tears.
Bro, it don't matter what the fuck going on, fam. I am geeked.
Okay.
That and a letter to my unborn child.
Okay.
That's probably my first song I ever heard by Pac. And it changed my thought pattern on rapping in general, all that shit. It was like, damn, this nigga is so real.
right.
This nigga is so real. It's like, duality, which you bringing that shit up. It's like, bro, he embodied being a smart nigga, intelligent nigga, and being a hood, ignorant, whatever the fuck anybody want to say. But I don't even look at it as all that. I look at it as like, sure, he ain't hood. I look at it, I don't say hood. I be saying from round the way. Like, he from round the way.
Yeah.
And he is passionate. You feel me? Like, when you passionate and shit, you gonna speak with your chest. You gonna speak. You gonna say that shit like you mean it. And people cower at shit like that. People don't, when people see shit like that, they get scared and they think it's aggressive. They think that, it's intimidating, when really it's just a person that really mean what the fuck they talking about. And I admire that shit. You feel me? Like, Tupac really was a good balance. As a man, I feel like a lot of people could strive to be not just like him, but look at what he did to fam.
Take back cheating.
That boy is one of the realest. He's the reason why I started rapping.
Okay, now we getting some real out of you now. We getting some truth out of you.
That's my guy, fam. He showed me this. He showed me this music shit was gonna be the way.
Well, because this music shit got you into the room.
Most def.
Speak about the room.
The event.
Yeah.
The room. That shit was inspired by MTV Unplugged. I can definitely say that. Me and Sheldon and I, we watched. Well, there's one album. Lauryn Hill, her MTV Unplugged. That whole album, we've lived with for over a decade.
Beautiful, beautiful Zion.
Yeah, she got that
Unplugged song. Made me write a poem.
That's real.
That included, what was the bar I said? I'm searching. What did I said? I'm searching for my love or some shit. I need you to be the hill that I see.
Okay. What do you call that?
Some shit like that. I'll have to look it up again, but yeah, like
that's real. That album was amazing, fam.
Yeah, it was.
It changed lives. I could definitely say that it changed lives. So that's where Room, I think, just the feeling and overall kind of inspiration came from, and that's what that event really is. We created that platform so it can be an intimate space for an artist and an audience. For the artists to be able to express themselves in multiple ways beyond just their track. I'll be feeling like, sometimes as an artist, you perform and you wanted to like leave out more. You wanted to put more into it. And it's kind of like, that's it. You just perform, that's it. You got to wait till your next performance before people see you or even have anything. You feel me? But within this show, it's kind of like they're getting the time to really, I'm the host, so I'm asking questions. You feel me? I'm interviewing the artists back and forth. And then at the end, the audience gets to ask their own questions. So it's a Q&A while the artist gets to perform in between that.
I've also have thoughts of doing a show like this that I had planned. Funny enough, I had thought about just calling it Unplugged.
Most def. Man, don't stop it. Shit.
No, it'll happen. Don't worry. But other than that, you speaking about your next performances. What's coming next for you and the Envisionary team?
Okay, I know I'm performing this week at Sesh with Greatness. Shout out to my brother.
Word.
I will be performing a lot more out of state in these next coming months.
Word.
More in Atlanta, New York.
Climbing.
Yeah, climbing up the clouds. I ain't never coming down, huh? I see you. Hey, you were doing your homework, my guy.
That's what I do, man.
But yeah, we going up right now. We're focused on releasing content and staying consistent with that. That's what I want to make sure I do as an artist, now that my full artist hat is on. And I have a great engine around me, you feel me? It's like now it's time to really spit shit out because I know it's not just me throwing it out in the wind.
You've been snapping.
I appreciate that, fam. And
you really have.
Your
flows are crazy.
Thank you.
Really are like one of my favorite artists from Broward County.
I appreciate that.
Top 10, no cap.
I appreciate that. That's love.
Take my hat off, but my hair fucked up. But
Eastgate, baby.
Sincerely,
man.
for real. Like, baby. Because of just how I know that you're so concentrated on the flow and being someone of words and substance, and you bring a good balance to that. And that's what I love about artists that can do that. You can't miss out on the new artists out here because you feel like they're not saying nothing. You'll miss out on a lot of people that are saying something. You can't miss out on some of the old artists because you feel like they wasn't saying something. You'll miss out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You got to appreciate the root before you can appreciate the fruit.
100%. That way rhyming.
I learned from you, my rapping friends. All right? But like I said before, any last words you want to give to the people?
definitely tap into my catalog like my brother DQ did. Take the time to grow in my music. Take the time to go back and listen through from the beginning to up to date.
Stoop Kid, nigga.
Yeah, Stoop
No
Kid.
More.
That's, come on now.
I
Like,
was there.
No More, that's my first song, my first single. That was the first, first thing I said, damn, let me just put this out there because I feel it. And to this day, it's still one of my favorite songs. I'm telling you, still one of my favorite. So I say continue to grow as individuals, continue to evolve. As long as you're seeking growth in who you are, I feel like God will always put you in a place where you will receive just that. And I feel like my music is a tool that is now implemented into the world that can also help you grow as well. You feel me? So believe in yourself, believe in me, believe in God, believe in it. You feel me? Like, this shit is really going up. Shout out to Envisionary, the label. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Shout out to Envisionary.
Shout out to Minds Wide Open. Shout out to DQ. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to everybody.
Shout outs to my paid sponsors. I paid them for this shit. They
say
Lemieux, Nutsy, Happy Days. Shout out to y'all, marijuana infused lemonade drinks.
Poitiers.
Fire.
Shout out to Poitiers, you feel me?
Poitiers.
Yeah, clothing line, new shit about to
fire.
go crazy. Yeah, it's straight designer shit. Shit about to be
Black owned brands, man.
All black
of course,
owned
Minds
brands.
Wide,
Yes,
Big
sir.
Gang. This is Florida Vibe Directory, man, with your boy Sir DQ, the young lord himself. Y'all stay safe, be safe, make things happen, because you know something.
You know it. Lauderdale.
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open. Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You are now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.